You know wrestling is fake, right? That's what she told me when I was talking to somebody else about what happened on AEW Dynamite last night. Like, she thought she was going to give me this mind-blowing revelation instead of joining the conversation and learn something instead of hating. But I try to have patience with her, but she kept going on. She was like, you know they don't really punch each other for real, and the ring is like a trampoline, so it don't really hurt when they fall. I mean, first of all, the ring is just a bunch of wooden planks with a thin gym mat over it, so it kind of hurts if you want to get technical. But she looked at me like I was crazy, so I asked her a simple question, you know, as an intellectual. I said, what's your favorite movie? She said, well, my favorite movie, I said her favorite movie is fake. Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives is fake. Seamless Breaks are fake. Beyonce's entire Lemonade album is fake.
Hey, turn it on, gotta get in trouble.
But you already knew what it was. So just stop being annoying and try to destroy what I love. See, professional wrestling is a big part of my life by now, if you didn't know. I don't really follow traditional sports, but I can tell you who the IWGP World Champion is, but I don't remember who won the last Super Bowl. I've been watching AJ Styles wrestle for over 20 years, before WWE fans knew his name. But I can't tell you when the last time I watched an entire basketball game. The thing I love most about pro wrestling is me and my father used to watch it. Flipping back and forth between Monday Nitro and Monday Night Raw on a cable box and just listening to pay-per-views, because we would turn to the channel when it was scrambled because he wasn't trying to pay for it. Or watching Stone Cold and The Rock and debating who was our favorite. Or watching Goldberg and thinking, is he overrated or is he the truth? Or watching that Nitro that one Monday night and finding out Shane McMahon bought WCW.
Remember that.
Watching wrestling with my father was the closest I ever felt to him. Everything was all right. But sometimes when I watch wrestling now, I think about back in the day when I was a kid and how cancer took my father's life. He was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma before I saw my first Ring of Honor DVD. He began coughing uncontrollably before John Cena couldn't be seen. He went through chemotherapy. Before The Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak was ended by Brock Lesnar. All his hair fell out before the Bullet Club had their first members. His eyes turned yellow before any NXT takeover, Money in the Bank match, or ECW One Night Stand. His funeral happened. His funeral happened before I could fully understand how to be a man. See, there was times in my life when I hit rock bottom and nights were stone cold. But I just wanted to talk to him so we could bestow some of the wisdom that he told. There was some bad breakups in my life that fed my depression and turned into a vicious cycle. But I just wanted him to help that kid through his heartbreak like Shawn Michaels. The Exodus was just a start. I barely survived the series of mental breakdowns. Someone slammed me to the ground over and over again. I want to tag my father to help me with this pain, but I came down. My father's been gone for so long, I'm starting to forget what it sounds like. It's a pain that hurts immensely. Sometimes when I'm watching a really good wrestling match, it's like he's right here watching it with me. So that's why I don't believe in the F word. Even though when I say I love pro wrestling, people still feel the need to speak at it. See, this wrestling thing might be fake to y'all, but it's still real to me, damn it. So she looked at me and said, why are you brown when you talk to people?